Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is RYANNA binti ABDULLAH. I'm a student of Faculty Plantation and Agrotechnology, currently studying Diploma in Agropreneurship AT113. And right now, I am conducting for INC271 Interpersonal Communication with one of the influential leaders or lecturers, presenting today, Dr. Roslana Fitri. Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, thank you, IRIN. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greetings to everyone. I am Roslana Fitri binti Said. I'm a senior lecturer at the Faculty of Plantation and Agrotechnology, UiTM Sabah branch. I've been working here as a lecturer for about more than 20 years. I'm also a registered professional technologist with Malaysia Board of Technologies, and I received my appointment as a certified trainer HRD Corp recently.
That's such a great introduction. So moving on, I will start with the first one, which is how do you get students excited about a difficult or boring topic?
If we want to love something, that what we learn, especially something new, okay, any one of us, because for sure when we want to learn, we learn something new, and in order for us to want to learn more, especially when it is, we would say, difficult or tough, especially in science-based, with all the terminologies, you have to remember, you have to understand the terminologies, the principles, the concept, the process. So we have to make them love what they learn. And to teach the student, we're not simply telling them the terms, the meaning. It's too dry. Perhaps before I start, I usually relate the topic to a story. So that story, when I tell them the story, it has to be something related to what I'm going to teach them. So when they hear the story, how do I relate the story to what am I going to teach them? That is the very crucial part. And I make sure they will love the story and they can think how to relate what they learn and the story that I am telling them. So that is important.
Yeah.
Then after they know, then they will start to love.
Yep. Because we need like another way of getting them to love that topic or subject. So that's why it's kind of crucial for them to start little bit by bit. How do you handle a student who openly challenges your authority during a lecture?
Okay, for me, I don't really say that, even though other lecturers would say, you're trying to challenge me or what? For me, I would appreciate if the student challenged me. And I don't accept it as something that would threaten me. But for me, it is actually a gift, because I love challenges. When we are being challenged and we accept the challenges, we think and we plan and we act or we respond, we will tend to focus and we know what we will achieve. So I never assume that when students talk to me or ask questions or saying something, they are trying to challenge me, even though perhaps my colleagues feels like the students seems like the students, they are trying to challenge you. Don't you feel like that? I wouldn't agree, because like I said, I love to hear what my students want to say. I let them speak. I let them express how they feel. I just tell them, you can say anything you want to say, but when you say something, make sure, in Islam, we call it akhlaq. Okay? The adab, manners is there. So you can ask anything. Or maybe I am telling you the process, explain it to you. But you feel like, oh, doctor, The thing that you shared just now, I think it's the other way around. I'm okay if students say like that to me. Because when they respond like that, I know what do they have in mind. And like I said, I love challenges because I feel my skills will be upgraded from one phase to another phase, and I keep on improving in my teaching, in anything. Therefore, when we communicate on or when we are being together with like me and my students, I love to be with them, to stay with them, to sit with them. We are talking and we laugh, whether it is formal or informal, because that is the process of learning something new, and I get to know more about Gen Z.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true. Because Gen Z tend to, they think teaching and also studying process is like a give and take. Because if you're giving something for us, we think we will need to give a feedback. So it is why it is to like show our reciprocation of what we learned. That's why it's a like I really like that way of learning from you, from which is semester 1. I really like it. That kind of teaching is very inspiring, and also I learn it a bit easier because I got like I ask question and I also get my answers as well. Okay. Do you prefer to influence students through your expert knowledge or your personal warmth?
I would say both. Okay. Having a knowledge, people will respect you. And when you're talking about warmth, okay, that warmth earns trust. When you combine this knowledge and warmth, you can influence others. That's how you earn influence. To become a good leader, you must have a great influence. Of course, it has to be something good.
Yeah.
Okay? So, only having a knowledge, you are not able to influence the student, and you will not earn the influence, because people looking at you just someone who is knowledgeable. That's all. But talking about warmth, when you have this engagement with your students, be together with them, being tolerate. Yeah, I know you want to be someone who is very strict, and students feel so scared about you, so worried how strict you are. But that will not change the students to become someone better. It's not about what I deliver. I am knowledgeable, I can deliver the knowledge, but how do I make sure the students get the knowledge and apply the knowledge? That's not the guarantee. So when you combine it together, the feeling is different. Therefore, I would say both.
I think so, because if you only have the knowledge and students will be not like afraid, they will be awkward or probably intimidated by the first impression they might give you. So I think it's very kind of balance both of them. How do you get a super quiet class to actually start talking and participating, especially semester 1 students, you know?
Okay. Most lecturers would love to suddenly start to teach instead of engage to the students first, especially first semester student. And if the lecturer meet a group of students who are very silent, that will be more difficult, and the lecturer will always be mad, angry, upset, everything. So, for me, what I usually did from the past 20 years until today, what I did, I love to start to build a rapport, I would say. Like getting to know them first. Ask them simple question. Where are they from? What do they like? Why are they here? And slowly, what am I doing now? I give them space so that they know, oh, I can give my opinion. Oh, I can say what I want to say. I have my space here. Oh, the lecturer is talking to me. Yeah, teaching is also talking, but you are talking facts. You are teaching what you should be teaching to them, to your students, to my students. But that's not the meaning of that teaching that create engagement. That is my responsibility to teach that about that course, but to make them really into the class, in their feelings feels like, oh, I can't wait to be here next week in this class. That's lecturer should think, what should I do to make this happen? Okay, so appreciate your students. When you appreciate them, give them space so that they can give their opinion. If they say, like, celebrate them, like someone is introducing herself, like for example, hi, I'm RYANNA, I'm from Tawau. I will tell their friends, her friends, you have to respond to her. You must say, hi RYANNA, every one of you must say hi to her. So do we have a deal? So they will like, oh, it's like they greet me, they are happy to meet me, nice to meet you and everything. That will be the beginning of their engagement and bonding in that batch or that classroom.
Yep.
Because they know they need each other. They have to appreciate each other. Therefore, they will start to respect you as a lecturer. Because I don't get the respect. You have to earn the respect. You don't get it for free or saying that I'm a lecturer. What? You have to respect me. It's not about you, because you are a lecturer, then I must respect you. You earn the respect by, not by showing that you have master or PhD. That's not enough. Your attitude, your behavior, how you make them feel. Because people will forget what you say, but people will never forget how you make them feel.
Yep, it runs deeper for the feelings. Eventually, getting to know them in the first class will make them comfortable, and for all, your class will be more exciting for them. They will keep looking forward. So that's all for today. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much, IRIN. I wish you all the best in your study and
Thank you,
future
Doctor.
career growth, inshallah.
Inshallah. Amin. Amin.